Hello and welcome back to Varnhold's Lot. So, we have got our party, and it's time to go and speak to Maegar and basically see what he has to say about it. Find out what kind of mission we're going on this time. Right. He should be up in the keep, I'd imagine. Seems like the obvious place for him to be, but you know, he might not be there. I don't know if he told us where to go, but so he's not. Oh wait, maybe he is in the keep.
It is done.
Okay. Ah, perfect. Oh, can we have a chat with Cephal without having to be in a proper conversation then? Ah, we can. Hello. Come in, sit. I am a little busy just now, but I can make some time for you. You're not bothering me over nothing, are you? Well, we fought together for a long time and I still don't know much about you. Where are you from? People know as much as I allow, which I grant is little. However, a person is not defined by their past, but by their actions. The way they behave when faced with danger and temptation, how they hold up under pressure, how they spend their time and leisure. After many years together, you know me better than most. As for my homeland, it is of no importance. They do not miss me, and I have no longing to return. So how did you end up in a party of mercenaries? I did not end up in one. I created it. I sold everything I had and combined my efforts with a certain hot-tempered young man and set on advancing his humble glory as much as I was set on increasing my humble savings. As you can see, it was a successful venture. However, I often still ask myself if it was the best decision of my life or the greatest error. You and Maegar constantly argue about everything. How did you manage to bring the Varnling Host to the victory despite the discord? By a miracle, no less. Varn is a natural tactician, able to turn defeat into victory with a single maneuver. But strategy, long-term planning, politics, the words are meaningless to him. How many times has he won a war only to lose the peace? How many times has everything we've been paid for in blood somehow ended up in someone else's vault? Is this really going to tell us who Varn is? Yes, it is. Anyway, do not pretend you are a passive bystander to our arguments. Whatever we discuss, you always have an opinion, do you not? Well, yes, Maegar is my commander, and I support his decisions. I would much rather you simply support prudence and common sense, but if the officers of our army lack such virtues, it falls to me to take up the slack. What do you think about the barony's prospects? I am none too hopeful, at least not until Varn gets his head straight and starts learning to see things like a politician, not a brawler. The experience of our shared ventures does not reassure me. Need I remind you how we hunted the noose, that infamous witch? Okay. Well, the best part was when we slaughtered the witch's henchmen and used their heads to frighten her. I admit it ended well considering how foolish the initial plan was. You will recall I insisted we wait for support from Galton's scouts before we attacked the witch, but Varn offered to use himself as bait and put on a bit of a theatre. The party's betrayal, his surrender to the enemy. Cephal shakes his head in disapproval. If you remember, he called you out for the carnage, never stopping to consider that his insane plan was the cause. Using a party leader as bait, risking havoc in case of his death, it was completely insane. And that sums up Varn. He is capable of great insights and bright ideas, but he risks too much and has no sense of consequences. I cannot vouch for the fate of Varnhold if he does not rein himself in. Well, I have to go. Yes, you and I are both busy people now. What a joke to be advisors to a baron who's doing everything in his power to destroy his own state.
No stopping now.
Alright, well, very open with us, I see. Hey, Maegar. Maegar stands, half turned to you. There is tension in his pose, though he only stares into the distance. Without turning, he begins to speak. I'll defawn you right on time. We need to discuss the incident in Dunsword. About 1,000 other things have come crashing down on us along with the Baronhood. What do I need to know? There is a place in my dominions called the City of Hollow Eyes. Until recently, it was considered quite a peaceful and harmless place despite its name. But something strange is going on there. Our scouts reported that centaurs have attacked the locals, and a gang of cutthroats is wandering in the area. It's a good bet that the centaurs and bandits were uprooted by something else, something dangerous, or perhaps they're drawn to the place by something precious. One day, I will certainly become a decent baron. I'll sit on the throne, sip wine, and grow fat. But before that wonderful day comes, I hope to add a few more pages to the adventures of the Varnling Host. So if you're ready, General, say the word. I'm ready to stretch my legs. I need more time to prepare, because I want to ask you the other questions. How are you coping with everything that's crashing down on you, along with the title? Well, just think of it. I am now a baron. That's right, your grace. Maegar smiles through his gloom. I thought, after so many years of leading the party, more responsibility wouldn't be a problem. And I was right. I'm not afraid of responsibility. I'm afraid of how little freedom I have left. Our wild exploits are over, Aldefon. Of course, I can still steal some time to swing my sword around, but we'll never get back to how it was before. Remember that adventure in the Three Valleys on the border between Rosland and Izia? When the New Switch and a rabble were practically ruling the region, and the Suratovas had made it a point to do nothing, waiting for the Aldori to make their move. Jamandi did the wise thing then and sent in a team of mercenaries. That's us, instead of our own warriors. But we definitely didn't do a single wise thing. Haha, you remember whose idea it was to use me as bait? Your own, of course. Who else? Cephal wouldn't talk to you for a month after that. To have him tell I'm a reckless boy who puts his heart and his appetite for risk above safety and profit. I must say, Cephal can be right at times. But yes, it was an insane plan. Of course, we could have listened to Cephal, waited for scouts from Galton, and watched while more and more people went missing. But time was running out, and the Noose was building shrines to demon lords practically out in the open, doing whatever she pleased. She must have been the most elusive enemy we've ever met, a witch with incredible talent for conjurations and illusion, with almost animal cunning. We tracked for almost over a year and never caught up to her once. But we were right about the plan. To make her drop her guard, we'd have to make her feel like the hunter, not the prey. I was the prey. We figured that she'd be well distracted by the commander, betrayed by his own people, and sure enough, you were able to seize the wretch. You know, I never told you, but for a moment there I wasn't sure if I was going to make it. I was all tied up, laying in that stupid box, and then on the altar, all the while wondering if you'd ever show up. Would you have enough time? But of course, I never expected what happened after that. It wasn't the most pleasant sight, all those heads you sliced off. Of course, I can't judge you harshly for your decision, but still, half the people you killed were simple villagers who only worked for the witch out of fear for their lives and their families. We should have protected them, not slaughtered them. I know the sort of threat we faced, and I understand why you did what you did, but I'll be honest, I still have nightmares about it. Oh, I wonder whether this is because of our conversation with Cephal, and whether if we did them in the other order, we'd have to decide how it went in this version of it. I don't know. Anyway, let me ask you a question. How is it you're not sick to death of arguing with Cephal? You've done it every day for years. Maegar smiles coyly. It's a well thought out strategy. No, I mean it seriously. I've seen firsthand that the best way to rule is when one person makes decisions and has responsibility, but lets everyone else speak and tries to hear them all. No one is perfect, Aldefon, especially mercenary captain Maegar Varn, who somehow became a ruler for no good reason. As long as Cephal is with me, as long as I hear him contradicting me at every tiny step, well, I won't risk convincing myself of my own infallibility. Of course, there's another side to this. Making decisions nowadays means drowning in endless arguments, and governing is a competition in finding out who's the biggest idiot. That'd be why you're so important to me, Maegar adds much more seriously. Without you, Cephal and I would end up acting like fools because we wouldn't be able to stop arguing at the right time. Well, so you see me as a mediator. I don't agree with Cephal on most things. You don't know what a great consolation that is. My hair would already be as white as snow if I had to convince him by myself every time. And more importantly, when you argue with Cephal, then I'd better think if you argue with Cephal, then I'd better think seriously about conceding. Well, I'm ready to set off to Dunsword, and so are our people. Are you sure? Sure call, but I'm going to ride you hard. Just like in the good old days. There won't be time for daydreaming or replenishing supplies. Yeah, we'll be fine. I like that attitude. Let's go. Okay, so we get our party in here. Alright, so we're bringing everyone along. Interesting. Well, that seems fine. Are we the sole tank? Oh. Oh, we're not choosing where we go because we're not in charge. Oh, that's an odd one. City of Hollow Eyes is like here, isn't it? Oh, it is. Oh, he's going to camp. Oh, right. He says it's about time we camp, and then... Oh, he wants me to set this up, but... Okay. That's fine. Well, we can't make either of those. That's fine. What's our special role? Cephal can set alarm, and Maegar can set traps. Which one can we do? We can do some knowledge world. We could do the cooking. And have it be like that. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, that seems better. So we got the 6 rations we needed. Camp camouflaged. We failed our meal, but that's okay. People always invent such creepy names for old ruins. I bet when the Cyclops was still alive, they called the place Goatsmill Walk or something of that sort. I highly doubt it. The ancient Cyclopses, after all, had far better taste than you. There were complaints about merchants disappearing in this area along with their goods. We should look into this. It is very weird that we're not in charge of the moving around the map. That's like super weird. Okay. Who have we got? Oh, we have an elk with us. I thought he was turning into an elk. I was very confused. Okay, let's set up our party. Probably this one then. No. No. Like that. No, this party actually doesn't work for that, I guess. That's not going to work. We need to switch to like... Oh, none of these are set up, of course. So something like... Actually, let's keep it in the same order. So it'll be like that. Actually, I probably want moose up higher. It's probably like moose. That's elk, actually. Yeah, something like that. That's kind of what I'm looking for. It's a little bit rough, but we'll go with it. Right. Does he still have bewildering injury? Yeah, he does. Oh no, wait, that's not a thing on him. That's a rogue ability. I see. That's fine. So you're an archer. That's fine. You're the herald caller, so you're kind of you're a cleric, right? Yeah, you're a cleric. You are were you a monk? Yeah, you're a monk. Okay, so that's fine. So I probably want the monk to be up front. Yeah, that seems fine. Who are you? You're a rogue with daggers. Okay, so our party's actually a lot more, like, dagger focused than I initially thought. So we have you and you at the back. Okay. We have yeah, so we're gonna be something like... Well, I guess what we want to do is we want to have those 3 at the front and then have, like, this. We probably want these to be a little bit more enclosed at the front. Yeah. We have so many party members right now who are all melee. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking we want to be like. Okay, and then we kind of lead the way in.
Own legend.
Yeah, let's try that. Ooh, we can pick flowers. Thank you.
Over here, have a look.
Something is wrong here, be on your guard. Okay.
Well, that was easy.
Well, at least he can disarm traps.
You got another one.
Okay.
No stopping now.
There's definitely a lot of bones around here, which is a little bit worrying. Oh, goblins. Okay. Just hit it. If it's just one goblin, we're fine. Cephal should not be running in, but that's fine. We'll sort that out in a second. Oh, we're being shot from all sides. Okay, Tahara? That's your target now? Okay. Okay. Cephal, we got anything worth using? How about you? So you can spend 1 point from your key pool as a swift action to make an unarmed strike at the highest attack bonus. So how do we regain key? So it says from his key pool, which I don't know what. He also used Stunning Fist. Okay. Which is fine. Once per day on that one. So I need to look up what his key pool is. Otherwise, I don't know what we're actually using him for. Yeah, so he gets key powers. He's got Draconic Fury. So I should be looking for like key. Key pool. There we go. So at 3rd level, they gain a key pool. The number is equal to half the monk level plus the wisdom modifier, which is going to be like 2 or 3, depending on whether it rounds up or not. As long as they have 1 point, they can make a key strike. It doesn't say when it replenishes. Down the bottom? Oh, alright, after 8 hours of rest. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay. So he's just shooting in. Is that fine? That seems fine for the cleric to just shoot in. Maegar is being attacked by this one. I'm tempted to move him up, but also I think we should kill this thing first. We're attacking in using, you know, our Oni ability. That's fine. Elk's attacking. Cephal should probably be casting magic, but I've moved him into the wrong spot, so we'll leave him there for just now. Right, go for it. Ooh, we got fire on us. That's really bad. Actually, Maegar, I do think that you should go and attack the alchemist. Yeah. Have we got hold? Let's hold animal, not hold person. Okay. Okay. It's interesting playing without many options again. I think Cephal should move away. Yeah. Okay, so Cephal. Just gonna get you to cast magic. That's fine. We can attack in. Maegar's heading up. That's okay. Right. This thing should die soon. Hopefully. The elk is dead. Okay, I really don't like them dropping fire on us. Okay. Another hit down here. Just need a good strike. Okay, so he's dead. Like, he's actually dead, though. You got a heal? Yeah, cure serious wounds on Bruiser. Tahara? Yeah, I want you up here. You just shoot in. Cephal, acid darts? Sure. What do acid darts do? Okay, actually, head up this way first. Yeah, I don't really want you walking through the fire, but that's okay. Right. Okay. Right, keeps them up. That's okay. They can now surround the alchemist. Cephal, acid darts again. Why is he killing himself just to kill us? It's a strategy I hate. Okay. That's a very good heal. Will it heal him? No, no it won't. Okay, so heal there. That's fine. I did heal him. Oh well. Right, move in a little bit. Now we can start shooting again. Tahara's on that one. Maegar's here. Bruiser's here. Bruiser. Okay. Yeah, why don't you do some electricity here? Oh, actually, yeah. Well. Oh, right. You just choose them and then they apply. I see. Okay, I was doing that all wrong. Okay. Still not great. Somebody hit him. Well, he did a lot of damage to himself. Tahara, get behind and attack. Okay.
I will not die this easy.
Okay. Everybody out. Out the fire. Get over here.
Sorry.
I was a level up.
You, friends.
Oh, must be like... Must have changed the level up requirements, because everyone leveled up there. Seems very early. Right, we're going to take another point in fighter here. I guess it's bravery, so we get saves against will. We get the defensive parry. So at 3rd level, they get an AC. Basically, we get another AC there, and then we also get disarming strike. When we successfully disarm an opponent with a dueling sword, we also deal normal damage to the target, but without the normal strength bonus to damage. So do we have disarm as an ability? Doesn't look like we have disarm by default as an ability. So we would need to take disarm for that to activate. Okay. We'll put points in here. That's fine. I'm just checking. We don't have disarm as something we can do, right? No, disarm's not something that we can currently do. Okay. Bruiser needs to level up, so he's a monk. We'll just give him the next one, so he gets another key power. And he also gets Scaled Fist goes up. Or at 6th level, they get improved trip, improved disarm, dazzling display, and dragon frosting. Okay. Oh, of feats that they can choose from. I might just load the pre-made build for this character. Wait, no, that's fine. It said it was going to change the difficulty. I don't want to do that. Right. Yeah, might as well take a point in mobility. Not like we're too worried about what's going on here. What's Dragon Ferocity? When using Dragon Style, you increase your strength bonus on unarmed strikes of damage rolls by an additional 1/2 of your strength bonus to a total of double your strength bonus on the first attack, 1.5 times strength bonus on the other attacks. When you score a critical hit or a successful stunning fist attempt, the opponent is also shaken. Yeah, sure, it recommends it. We'll take that one. In key power, we have True Strike currently. Sudden speed. Increases movement speed. Bark Skin seems like the most useful there. Yeah. Okay. So how do I choose it? Change into different forms. So using defensive spin right now. So that's dodge to AC against attacks made by the target of the style strike until the end of the next turn. Okay. Looks like we only have crane style, so taking that dragon style thing seems like a very bad idea. Anyway, whatever. Maegar, he gets rogue, so danger sense and rogue talent. Should be okay for him. Yeah, all of that looks fine. Here, so he gets one more of these abilities. What are we thinking? What's terrain mastery? He gets a favored terrain. Iron Guts is okay, I guess, against poisons. I guess that might be useful. We're kind of at the level where poisons might become a thing. As in, we might get spider poisons and things that we want to avoid. Cephal, he's a wizard, which is lovely. So he just gets spells at this level. Does a wizard have to prepare spells? I think so. Yeah. Okay. So, he's got Conjuration as one of his big ones. So I can get Fog, which when living creatures become nauseated, and it does 1d4... It does 1d4 rounds. Okay. Oh, it's just living creatures are nauseated. That's literally what it does. Okay, that's fine. Resist Energy Communal is very useful. Resist Arrows Communal is very useful. Yeah. As boring as those are very useful. And having somebody who can use them consistently seems like a good idea. I might take someone small elemental actually there. Then here, resist energy, resist arrows. Right. Our cleric leveling up. Cleric's a nice and easy one. You just say, I'll take cleric. We're done. Okay. Yeah, the 3 points in there. Done. So the reason they're so easy is because they get spells. So here, I don't know. I'm just seeing what our spell list like. It seems to be very similar to ones that we've seen before. We haven't seen anything that actually lowers our restoration right now. I might take delay poison. On the assumption that we're going to run into that. Now he does already have resist energy communal, which, you know, could have been a reason for not taking it, but that's fine. We'll take Searing Light as well for the ability to hurt undead creatures. And then a rogue, or ranger, sorry, not a rogue. Oh, I guess I shouldn't be using them like they were a... maybe I shouldn't have been using them like they were a Yeah, I was kind of using them like they were a rogue, but maybe I should have used Maegar and done the same things. So the only thing we can take is 2-weapon combat. Okay. Improve 2-weapon fighting. Yeah, seems good to me. Interesting. So they're a ranger who's all about being in melee range. Okay, interesting. Well, that's fine. Right. Set ourselves up like this. Probably need like another heal here. I'll just use the quick heal for just now. Right. Quick save. And we got anything on these bodies? I might actually take everything off the bodies just because we might be able to equip ourselves a little bit better with some of this trash. I mean, right now we do have like +1 daggers, but you know, never mind. There might be something good here. Ooh, he's actually got studded leather +1. What have we got? It's got studded leather. You know what? Given that these guys are temporary, let's just do a little, you know, adjustment here. Amulet of natural armor sounds good. Identifying goggles. No, that's fine. Don't need those necessarily. We'll take your ring of protection as well. Just to... Oh, actually, we already have Tartusio's one. Never mind. You can have your ring of protection back. Actually, Maegar can probably have your ring of protection. That's fine. Anyone else got anything good? Ooh, belt of giant strength. We'll have that one. There we go. We're looking much better now. What have you got? Incredible dexterity. You can probably keep it. Another ring of protection. Oh, you got a cloak. I'll have that one. Thank you. Wait, did I didn't unequip it. Okay. Yeah. I'll have that cloak as well. Perfect. We're looking a little bit better now. Do a little quick save. I could switch some of our people to using bows, which might be a better plan, but, you know, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that tough. Ooh, Masterwork short bow. Is that better than the bow that he's using? He's using a Masterwork longbow, so probably actually not better than the one he's using.
Follow me.
Okay. Edible moss, we'll grab that. So I think this is actually somewhere you can come in the main game. Like, you come to this exact area. I think you arrive much later. I could be wrong. It could just... A lot of the maps are reused, but... Could be somewhere you can come in the main game. Right. Little quick save again. And head through here. Right. So what have we got? Oh, we got goblins. Yeah, Grace. Chest no good. Need kicking. Chests eat goblins sometimes. I saw once. If eats me, you be with no Baron no more. Me open it for you, Baron, ya Grace. Me be Baron. Chest be mine. No touching Baron's treasure. Oh, so is this the Goblin King that we meet eventually, and he's currently a Baron? That'd be funny, given that that's basically our
no stopping
way
now.
that we've been going. Like going from Baron to King. Kind of mirrors the main game a little bit. Can I summon one of these? Yeah, let's summon a monitor lizard. That's fine. Then drop a fireball on him.
Defeat is not an option.
Right. So we're going for that one.
Do it.
Tahara. Gonna go for this one. Bruiser. On the dog cutter. Elk on the dog cutter. Maegar. Maybe get that dog cutter.
Me.
Cephal. You should be okay. What's false life? You can harness unlock. Alright, so you can make yourself not die. That's fine, we don't need that. I think I might use some magic missiles on the dog cutter. Oh, that's just his name is Your Grace, so he's not the king you meet later then. Okay. And then this one, I might use prayer. Get ourselves a little buff before we go in. Right, or too far in. hold off there a
Victory is
second.
near.
Right,
Press
now we're
on.
in. Nice, perfect. So this is okay. Where's your grace? Your grace is in there. So Tahara's running past. That's okay. Did we get slowed or is she just slow? She's just slow. Okay, that's fine. The monitor lizard is dead. Your grace is destroying the monitor lizard. I didn't really want you to attack your grace, but that's fine. You can, I guess. Ooh, fantastic. So she's killed one back there already. Maegar is successfully holding one off on that side. Attack that one. Actually, attack this one. Okay. You got anything worthwhile using here? We can move forward and use a bless, I suppose. Yeah. Right. Not bad. Actually, we're probably... Bless is overkill, I expect. But that's fine. We're getting fairly good rolls, but that's because I've done a lot of buffs on our rolls. Okay, in there. Let's just switch to acid.
On your knees.
Right. Oh, miss. And dead. Nice. Okay, that was much cleaner. That was a much better fight. And a much better way to use a party with quite so many...
Onwards.
like quite so many melee characters, was just to split it up a little bit. Take advantage of the fact that we're a little bit tankier. And take out their squishies. Okay, I'm just grabbing all the loot back here. We might switch it around later. But might as well grab all this loot while we can.
March on.
I'm also going to ignore the chest, because I imagine it's where we need to go. Okay. Back here. Also, is it just me, or is that quick save really quick? I wonder whether that's because we're now playing effectively a new game, so there's a lot less stuff it needs to save. I don't know, anyway.
Well, that was easy.
We got 3,000 gold, we got an Amulet of Natural Armor 1, Fine Feather, Beetle and Sting, and a Grinding Stone. Okay. This seems pretty good. Yeah. That's pretty successful, I'd say. Yeah. No real problems at all. Right. Let's leave here. See where we're going next. I was kind of expecting that to lead into a little bit more story, but I guess it was just kind of like a random place you go. Okay. Down this way. That's the edible moss. I'm not going back for the edible moss. If that's the difference between us dying and not dying, progressing and not progressing, then we have bigger problems, basically. Right. Headlong here, and into the city of Hollow Eyes. Okay. So. Anything when we enter? Not immediately. Well, in that case, I am going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and next time we will explore the city of Hollow Eyes. See you then. Goodbye.